Welcome Anushka Khatri on the show Ednocast, the rankers of Ednovate. And super congratulations on this great achievement. Anushka, you have been a student for past so many years and you have made us proud every single time. Be it 12 when you are Mumbai ranker 1, be it foundation when you scored 350 out of 400, or CA Inter where you have scored AII 19. Amazing accomplishment, and it's so proud to see young girl just pass out from school and getting into a profound professional, starting her corporate journey very soon. So super congratulations, god bless you, beta. Tell me, how is the feeling now? Has it sunk in what it is?
Yeah, it took a lot of time to sink in, but I think I've processed it enough now. And I'm very happy.
Okay, great achievement. AIR 19. Have you ever thought you will get into AIR 19, that is something which you were aspiring for? Or you wanted a little better, or little you were like, okay, I'll get 25, 30. So what was there? What was your thought process?
I think in this exam, even passing is a very big thing. So passing was the main objective and main aim. Rank is just a bonus. And I won't lie, like everybody wants a rank, and who doesn't want a rank? But after I gave the exams, like I had prepared for a rank, but after I gave my exams, the possibility seemed very rare. So I was not expecting a rank, but yeah, 19th rank is good enough for me.
Good enough for you. And I think you have always been that quiet little humble girl I've seen growing over a period of time. In fact, the first thing which I saw is your picture, because I know the girls have grown up now. You look little professional in the resume you have. So it's good to see how well groomed you are now. But having said that, I know while we were discussing that there's a lot of pressure on you because you've always been academically very strong, and few of your exams also were like didn't you didn't do well as per your standards. So what advice you want to give or narrate that incident, what happened, and just tell me about it.
I think I have been good in studies, but once you achieve something, people start expecting more. Like I remember when I got a rank in 12th, the first thing people come and told me like, "Abhi foundation mein bhi chahiye," and that builds up expectations and that builds up a lot of pressure. And I don't perform well under pressure. Like I want to be chill and I want to be able to study properly and not with so much pressure. But and with the rank in foundation, it's just build up more expectations for inter, and inter is not as easy. It is tough, and it is not just in my control. If the paper is tough, I can't help it. And saying that, like the paper was actually tough. Like accounts was fine and everything was fine, but the tax paper was very tough, and I was not sure whether I would even pass. And if I say that to anybody, they'll be like, "Dekho kya hai, dekha to ho jayega." You'll go only aisa. So that is just thoda demoralizing, but it's fine. It turned out for us.
So Anishka is, I think, sending a very beautiful message that even if you're academically strong, don't let the pressure built in, because that's where when you start expecting too much from yourself, there's a fear which sets in, and once the fear sets in, you are not be able to accomplish what a person with a mind which is without fear can accomplish. I think there's a lovely book by APJ Abdul Kalam Azad on this, Wings of Fire. I must recommend every student, everybody to read it, and it specifically talks about what Anishka just mentioned, that जब भी डर होता है ना दिमाग में, तो you will not, never perform your best. वो एक प्रेशर के साथ आप जीते हो, तो प्लीज जीने दो without pressure. Having said that, Anishka, you are someone who was too excited, and as you said, you want to just chill out, plus ensure academically you are good. And you went to Coldplay in January. I mean, May mein exam hai, so how chill you are, right? So just talk about it. How was the event? And was your friends were like, "Kya re tu ja rahi hai," and all? Like, just tell me about it.
I think Coldplay is one event I couldn't miss. I जाना ही था, and it was like end of class, like class खत्म ही हो रही थी तभी. So it was not much to miss, and तभी online भी होता था. So I thought I would go there and attend, and I tried to attend. I did try, but नहीं हुआ. I attended one lecture and I had to miss, but I tried to cover it up आके, but it was unmissable. I had to go,
Yeah.
and it was Too good.
Yeah, so all work, no play, make Jill a dull girl. So I think for Anushka, that's the theory that she never wanted to be a dull girl. And it's a lot of work, lot of play. I think both together makes an individual. So there's certain things definitely I would request you all not to miss. Having said that, Anushka, I want to now switch gears and tell you that of course Coldplay शायद एक ही बार हुआ है इंडिया में अभी next time I don't think वो होगा होगा नहीं होगा we don't know so I think that's a golden opportunity if someone who really loves the singers out there that you made it and saw it and you don't have any regrets rank भी आ गया Coldplay भी देख लिया it's all things good but there is a lot of distraction which your generation have and this is one common question I'm asking everybody rankers non-rankers how do you able to manage the distractions in your life like OTT platforms everything at your fingertip Snapchat Insta which is I think creating havoc in everyone's life so how did you manage that do you still were using it or someone who just said कि मैं थोड़ा uninstall कर देती हूँ or there's a limited time frame which you were using it just throw some light on that na please
I remember I had uninstalled Instagram before my foundation exam only. उसके बाद से I never downloaded it on my phone, but I couldn't completely not access Instagram, so I downloaded it on my mom's phone, and she used to give me her phone for max 10-15 minutes a day. So that was how I accessed Instagram and stuff. And Netflix also, I didn't completely cut out of my life. I think cutting something completely would make you want that more. So, like you should set boundaries for yourself. Like if I have half an hour to spend, so I'll spend it where I want. So I think while I have meals or something, I watch OTT also. You should know where to stop.
correct
Somebody else's schedule won't fit right for you.
So Anushka is bringing out. So it's so good to understand the wisdom which you all kids have at this age, right? So Anushka said that build boundaries for yourself, have self-discipline. I will say. Plus, if you cut down on something, you want it more. I think perfect, Anushka. I think you have said it all. This is all what all religions teaches you, right? In moderation, start leaving things, and one fine day you will leave everything, right? So you don't fast for 100 days from day one. You start little bit at some point in time. So crazy. I mean, I get just bogged down by the wisdoms you all kids have. Sometimes I feel maybe whether I did had that wisdom at your age or not is something which I have to think about. But nonetheless, coming to this thing wherein from the OTT, the Coldplay, the excitement, name me one person who believed that you will secure a rank and how that person affected your CA journey.
I think I'd say my dad. And he never said it out loud that I'd get a rank, or he never even pressured me in any sort of way. But I think he internally believed it, and that belief was enough. Like, as I said, I don't like the pressure, so he never gave me that pressure, but he had belief in it.
Whom do you want to dedicate this rank? I think connected question. And who is the first person whom you shared your rank? 2 questions in one go.
My parents and my mom, I think.
So Anushka, during the, I think once the classes are over, comes a period of study leave, right? And that's when you were all alone because you are studying, you have your peers, like your friends who are appearing for CA exam. But because वो थोड़ा सा lonely हो जाता है, I think those 3 months you are studying into the books. Tell me about your journey, and I think you also mentioned that you fell sick. So how did you cope up with that? Because I think वो 3 months is something which you have to protect yourself so that you can score good during the exams.
I think it is the 3 months is a very stressful period. It is very hectic. It is very stressful, and it does get lonely sometimes. But if you are trying to get out of your loneliness, also stay don't get distracted by whatever you do to get out of it. And also like getting sick part, I think I had stayed home for a very long time, and then I had my college sets. So I just suddenly went out, and it was very hot and everything, and stress and everything. So I got sick, very sick. I was sick for almost 1.5 weeks, and that was the time I couldn't study properly. And I couldn't even appear for my college exams with proper preparation. But it gets better. Take medicines, it's fine.
Yeah, take medicine, that's fine, and you have to be a little cautious also during this time, because otherwise there's a possibility Anushka would have got AIR 1 or AIR 2 or 3, because it's always adds up. I know it builds up the pressure, but you never know, right? But having said that, AIR 19 is fabulous. I think it's a great rank to achieve. Any rank, all India rank, any rank, it's such a great accomplishment, Anushka, and I can't tell you how proud I am about you. So study leave हो गया. So how do you used to study during your study leave? Like practical subject पढ़ते थे कि theory पढ़ते थे, or a combination of both, or one subject at a time? And yeah, so can you just throw light on that, because I know every individual has a different way of style of studying, but it does help sometimes to give the guidance to the listeners or the audiences who are here to listen to you.
So हमारे class में the group 1 was completed last में. So all the sirs asked us to complete our self-study also group 1 first. Like because it will be fresh in our minds, it will be easier and faster. So I followed that, and like some people take 2 subjects at a time and 2 subjects in a day to not make it monotonous and not make it boring. Like you can study practical subjects when you're sleepy or something. But I think my personal opinion, when I get engrossed in a subject, I want to complete that subject first. Like I'll take 3 days completely and complete that subject and then move on to the next, because it is difficult for me to fluctuate between subjects. So I think I started with group 1 first, and because it was in the beginning, I was very excited and it was very efficient also. Like I completed group 1 revision, like first revision, much quicker and much faster than group 2. And because group 2 was completed very earlier, I was not even sure if I remembered it. So I thought I would require extra efforts, but it was fine. It was manageable. So I completed tax, direct tax, then law, and the IDT accounts, and then I moved on to group 2. And I wanted to complete at least 2 revisions before my exams, and I had a very little time for second revision, but I somehow completed.
No, true. I think rankers think alike. So I am one of those, Anushka, who can just study one subject at a time. I'll take one group like the way you did, and I can't switch to 2 subjects, because I think for me it's a satisfaction that I've completed one. नहीं तो वो 2 subjects में it's looked like हो ही नहीं रहा है, कुछ भी नहीं हो रहा है, right? But I know kids who study 3 subjects, kids who study 4 subjects. I said कैसे पढ़ते हो? Were there any different things which you used to do specifically for subjects like audit and law, which are theory subjects? तो theory में कुछ ऐसा different करा आपने कि notes बना रहे थे या कुछ pointers कर रहे थे, some advice which you want to give which may help kids?
I am not capable of making notes. I try to make notes I have tried many a times, but I just can't. I make for one chapter and then I give up. नहीं होगा मेरे से. So I think theory subjects, it is just the amount of times you read it and amount of times you go through, and like there are three big modules law mein.
But practical में any advice which you want to give, practical subjects and all?
Practical is just practice a lot. You have to be sharp-minded. You have to, and the exam में you will not get the same questions you have studied. Like exact same तो नहीं आएगा.
Correct.
It is just you have to build up that thinking, and that comes only by practice. You have to solve as many, like solve NTPs, RTPs, and innovate book, everything.
Got it. So more you practice, the better it is for you.
Yeah.
Okay. How much have you scored in audit, Anushka? Or for that matter, theory subjects?
I think 81 or 82.
So
audit.
So I think you have done your revisions pretty well, because anything above 75 in audit is like crazy. So what did you do? I mean, how many revisions for audit, Anushka? I know someone who, I'll give you the number, how many revisions she has done.
Audit, I started pretty late. I think I majorly started audit in the self-study period only. पहले मेरा नहीं हुआ था for some reason. It is a boring subject, I can't say anything.
So I think common thread, it's a boring subject. So one of the persons said that she has revised because it was a boring subject and she thought she will fail in that. She has done 7 times revision. So Naisha said she has done 6 to 7 times revisions. And Manthan, again, an AIR, he said that बहुत boring था, तो मतलब उसको fear तो नहीं था, but he said it was very boring. So I completed 5 revisions. And they're all kids who have got 80, 75 plus. So Naisha has got 88 and Manthan has got 76, 77, I think. And so is Anushka. I think without revision also, I think Anushka has scored 81. Two revisions or three revisions, I will say.
Two proper revisions and one
One.
prelims ke time.
Got it. So I think it's also so it's each individual's, I think, way of reading. It's a lot of time. There are kids who spend a lot of time in the first reading, and that is maybe 3 times of revision for someone. मतलब कुछ लोग बहुत जल्दी जल्दी पढ़ते हैं, कुछ slow पढ़ते हैं. So I think, but it's really doesn't matter. You all have scored good marks is what that matters to me. By Anushka, I just wanted to understand what was your thought process when you so your exam started. During the examination hall, what was your thought process? All your exams were doing good, but I think everyone said that tax was little tough. Not little, but extremely tough, and MCQ were very tricky. And everybody, I know everybody said we love tax so much, they're actually applying for articleship in M&A tax, but the paper was something tricky. So what happened with you during the exam and for other exams also where you felt that kuch upar niche ho raha hai? And how did you manage it emotionally? I think it's all mind game, right? How did you do that?
I think exam duration is just 3 hours. Even if the paper is extremely tough, I didn't have the mental capacity to panic or react. I'll just go blank if I even think about how tough the paper is. So I think tax ke waqt, I just wrote the paper, jitna aa raha hai likho. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about the consequence of kya hoega, that thing. But as soon as I went out of the exam center, my mom asked me how was the paper. Tabhi I went black. मेरे को तो कुछ नहीं आता था. I might not even pass it. Tabhi it hit me. It was very tough. And I think my law bhi was not very good. Like I could have done better law mein. Other papers were fairly manageable.
Manageable the, हाँ. So Anushka, now coming back, we've studied about the study period, uske pehle, during the exams. How important do you think writing practice or mock papers or unit tests are important for you? Like how many papers have you written or writing practice? Because एकदम से exam में लिखना शुरू करते तो speed भी नहीं आता है. And I know you did mention that आपको notes बनाना बहुत पसंद नहीं है. But were you appearing for the exams which we were giving you, regular test series plus the exams, the final mock papers?
I think how much ever you have studied, जितना भी तुमको knowledge है, if you don't complete your paper in time, you can't show your knowledge to the paper checker.
Correct.
So completing the paper and having that speed you require in exams is very important. At least for theory subjects, law audit में paper won't get over if you don't have that writing practice. So I think write as many papers as you can. Ednovate provides papers and there are test series. You should write that. There are MTPs. Just write whatever you can. Take up at least in audit and law, take up few answers. Just write. See how you are writing, your language, your speed. Correct yourself. That is important before exam. वरना paper ही खत्म.
Correct. So I think बच्चे बहुत बार भूल जाते हैं, पढ़ लेते हैं पर writing practice नहीं करते, and that's where kind of they goof up, and I think that's differentiate a ranker and a non-ranker, because I think caliber सब में होता है but वो extra effort नहीं लेना चाहता कोई भी. So I think very important. We are coming to the last part of our section, and it's a lovely conversation with you. But before coming to the last part, wherein we'll have a rapid fire with you quickly. How Ednovate paved the way for you scoring a rank, or how do you think Ednovate was or is important part of your CA journey?
I think I can give a huge credit to Ednovate. Has played a major part in this journey. All the teachers, everybody is so supportive, so motivating. Like they could actually see the potential in people and actually motivate you and push you towards achieving it. The books, the teaching style, concept clearing, everybody, doubt solving, everything was perfect. And like if I know if I have a doubt, I can just text and I just get a response. And teachers will stay extra and clear the doubt and make sure I go home with the concept clear and the focus on everything. Like they won't rush the concept just to clear complete it on time. They'll make sure you understand it properly.
Got it. Anushka, thanks for the kind words, I think somewhere we are doing the right things, and I know with anyone. But having said that, I'm glad that you all cleared with flying colors, all my kids, and got a rank. So that makes me happy. That makes me proud every single day. Makes me proud when girls come and achieve a rank, because that's where I feel the gender equality will set in this world, where we are still 50% of the population and still asking for our rights. So, and I know finance field is not easy. I'm sure all of you would want to segue into that in some way or the other. So all the best, and as I say, I'm always a call away whenever you want your mentor, whatever in the corporate world. I've spent 16 years in private equity venture capital industry. That's my life, that's my forte. Before entrepreneurship happened to me, to be one of the co-founders. But anything, just feel that Ednovate is just a call away for any of the things. So be open to us. And as I say, this is the round which I truly love, which is the rapid fire. And definitely you'll get a hamper, I'm sure about it. You're too fast, too quick, too sharp, Anushka. And let's start with this. Mummy or Papa? And of course, you'll get a good hamper if you quickly respond to it. Dhaval sir will be bringing that to you and meet you personally for that. Mummy or Papa?
I can't choose.
So difficult choice. The first question itself is difficult. Your success is because of your parents, Ednovate, yourself, all of the above.
All of them.
Sports or books?
Books.
One advice to CA students.
Perseverance.
Great. Documentaries or Bollywood movies?
Bollywood ones.
Arijit Singh or Coldplay?
Arijit.
Anytime. Okay, so you're still very Arijit. Okay, great. So we should be going together for Arijit show. So thank you so much, Anushka, for the podcast. It's such a pleasure to have a conversation with young and beautiful girl like you. Would love to meet you soon. Thank you, and may God bless you. So this is from our side. So we'll put an end to this, Anushka, the podcast.